What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing good out there. It has come across my mind that I definitely need to do a lot more blogging on this channel, and considering that I am trying to document my journey to reach athletic greatness while at the same time trying to raise awareness on mental illness, I feel like it's important that in order for people to really understand the day-to-day life of someone who suffers from mental illness, and keep in mind, this is only coming from one person. Everyone's mental illness is going to be different depending on what they suffer from, whether it's depression, anxiety, bipolar, or any other mood disorder, or perhaps personality disorder, or schizophrenia. But I really feel like it's important to just kind of give an idea of what it can be like on a day-to-day basis, or what it's like suffering from any of these conditions that can affect the well-being of our mental health. And with that being said, I'm making this video because this is a phenomena I experience pretty much every time I work out, and it usually will hit me usually within a few minutes when I'm at the gym, and then it's really bad after my workout, and I don't know what to call it. I mean, I guess you could call it post-workout depression or post-workout loneliness, but I'm pretty much experiencing it right now. I just got back from the gym, and so I have to ask myself, it's like, okay, if I'm having these feelings after working out, then why do I work out? Then why bother working out? Well, if I didn't work out, I would obviously start to atrophy. I would lose a lot of my strength and power. So it's kind of like, all right, I'm kind of like sacrificing my mental well-being so that I can maintain my performance. And what you see me having here is some Tylenol. And I'm actually going to take some. Now you're wondering, why am I taking Tylenol? Well, I have actually read a few articles on the internet, and they say that like rejection and loneliness actually targets like the same pain receptors in the brain. And I even read another article on Fortune magazine a few days ago how there's like going to be like this big study on like using like some kind of steroidal medication to help people with chronic loneliness kind of take the sting out of the loneliness. And by chance, whoever's conducting this research, if they come across this video, I will gladly volunteer to be a subject in that research, because I am one of those individuals who just cannot seem to snap out of this chronic loneliness, which is definitely contributing to my depression along with my anxiety. And so I don't do this all the time, but I figured I'd like to kind of just show you guys that sometimes on really bad occasions, I do have to resort to this. I'm not in any physical pain, but some psychological pain, I guess that's what you could call it. Loneliness sucks, you guys, and sometimes you will do certain things to take the sting out of loneliness, whether it's a placebo effect, who knows, but I swear, this does help a little bit. And once again, I'm making this video just to kind of share, this is kind of like some of the day-to-day things I experience living with this condition, you know, this chronic depression, social anxiety, along with anxiety that's increasing in other aspects in my life. And so I'm not gonna like blog about every single thing that happens throughout my day, but I feel like I gotta kind of increase the frequency of my blogs, along with continuing to make my ski videos. It's been a while since I made a workout video, but graduate school's been really challenging. It's really hard for me to get motivated to get projects started, and this last quarter was a struggle. It was like, basically I waited till the very last minute, and it was very chaotic. So luckily I was in a group, and we had to do a group project, and luckily I was in a good group, but because otherwise I don't think I would have made it. And so the reason why I seem to experience this post-workout depression is, I'm sure I've said it many times before, but I go in there, and a lot of times, a lot of people are with their friends. I see guys interacting with women, you know, even guys with their girlfriend or wife. And I'm going to talk about this in a video that I'm probably going to make tomorrow, and how some people will just be like, you just got to go up and talk to people. You just got to go out and get into your comfort zone. I'm going to actually make a video discussing why it's not that simple. If it were that simple, there would not be all these people who are suffering in isolation. Believe me, it's not as simple as just getting out of your comfort zone or just go out there and do it. It's not that simple. And so when I'm in this environment that this induces this loneliness, because here I am surrounded by all these people in the gym, people helping out one another, spotting, socializing with one another, and then it kind of questions my self-worth, my worthiness as a human being. And so oftentimes when I go to the gym, I end up having like what I call this post-workout depression. So that's just kind of like what I want to talk about in today's vlog. It's kind of like one of the things I pretty much endure on an almost daily basis, or at least each time I go to the gym. And it shouldn't have to be that way. Most of the times, working out is actually supposed to help with depression, but I think mine is so chronic and my depression is so influenced by my loneliness. That's probably why I'm getting a negative effect when I go to the gym. Although I physically feel good, I'm wide awake, I'm like ready to go at it, psychologically, I'm kind of down in the dumps. So I just wanted to share some of my thoughts with you guys. And thanks again for watching. And I'll have the vlog that I'm going to make tomorrow probably uploaded by the end of this weekend. But once again, hope everyone's doing good out there. And let's do our best to kind of spread awareness of mental illness. And I encourage you, all you bloggers out there, don't be afraid to express your feelings. It's important that people out there understand what we're going through, and that mental illness is just as real as cancer or neuromuscular diseases. It's just as real. All right, everyone. Okay, enough said. Peace out.